and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. All the
வழிபடுகின்ற சர்வ சக்தியையும் தன்னகத்தை கொண்டிருக்கின்ற புனித பாரத அன்னையின் பொற்பாதங்களை முதற்கண் பணிந்து வணங்கி, today is an important, unforgettable day in the lives of our graduating students. On this 21st Convocation ceremony of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, the dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, the respected Founder Chancellor of SRM IST, Dr.TR.Paarivendhar. Paarivendhar means dedicacy, sincerity, hard work, and finally, the most successful personality. That is what is our Paarivendhar. And the great scientist from ISRO who have been honored by all of you today, Dr. V. Narayanan, Chairman of ISRO, and another great scientist who has been honored again by all of you today, Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary, Ministry of Earth Sciences, Government of India, and our beloved Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, Pro-Chancellor Administration, our beloved Dr. P. Satyanarayanan, Pro-Chancellor Academics, Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary MOES, Dr. R. Shivakumar, Chairman of Trichy and Ramapuram campuses, Vice Chancellor Dr. Muttamil Chelvan, and our Registrar, beloved Dr. S. Ponnusamy, and our Controller of Examinations, Dr. K. Gunasekharanji, distinguished dignitaries, members of the Executive Council, faculties, proud parents. My dear future of India, the rising stars, students of SRM institutions, Anaivarakkum Vanakkam Namaskar. It is indeed a matter of great pride and privilege for me to present on this occasion of the SRM Institute of Science and Technology a landmark moment in the lives of thousands of young minds who are stepping into the larger world with new dreams, new responsibilities, and who are going to face the new challenges with courage. And I am very glad to congratulate all of you on this day, the graduating class, for your achievements. This day marks the culmination of years of rigorous study, perseverance, and determination, and your hard work. It also marks the new beginning of growth and contribution and the emerging leadership to the society. Let me begin by conveying my congratulations to all of you once again, the graduates and those who have won the medals for their academic achievements. Your achievement is not only a result of your determination and discipline, but also the support of your families, your mentors, and your own resilience. I speak not as a governor, but I also hailed from a small village in which, after I became a nearly 8-year-old boy, then only we got the electricity connection in our village. And from such a humble beginning, one can achieve new heights. That is the confidence, that is should be your belief that you can achieve anything. Never fear for anything, but you fix your target, you move towards your target. My humble request is that you must move at your own speed. God has not created everybody with the same talent. God has not created everybody with the same intelligence. But anybody can achieve anything by continuously hard working and moving steadily towards their goal. See, fatigue will come to everyone. We all know that Vivekananda ji is the greatest saint who inspired every young man in the world, not only the Hindus. He has inspired almost the whole world. He also gets sometimes fatigues in his life. So we should always remember one thing. All the problems, all the obstacles are coming only to me is not correct. All the problems, all the obstacles are coming to everyone. But what is the difference is we know only our problems and our obstacles. From outside we are always thinking, everybody is joyful, everybody is enjoying, everybody is successful. But we are only the sufferers. Life is not like that. Everybody got their own problems. How patiently you look into your problem and how patiently you are crossing over your problems, that is the success story of you. And I am sure that Viksit Bharat 2047, as predicted and as it is targeted for India by the great global leader, today our great Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, whether it is possible. If anybody has asked 10 years before, everybody will say, if we eradicate the poverty of this country, that itself is a big thing. But what has happened in 10 years, when you got a will, there is a way. In these 10 years, Modi ji has brought India from nowhere to the 5th largest economy, and now today we are the 4th largest economy. Soon we are going to be the 3rd biggest economy of the world without any doubt. How this is possible? What a leadership required is determination. We are now honoring the scientists of ISRO and the scientists of our central government science department. But I don't know how many of you have seen a photo. The most humble beginning, there cannot be any small humble beginning for any institution in the world. That photo is very clear. In a bicycle, one single person is carrying one small rocket at the back of that cycle in the carrier. That is the beginning of ISRO. Could you believe it? But what is ISRO today? ISRO is leading and NASA is start listening to ISRO. That is life. When you determine, nobody can stop you. But what you need is a lot of patience inside. If you want to outburst your emotions, my humble request to you is never do it in the public. When you start controlling your emotions, your efficiency will get more groomed. Your talents will get more redefined. your success will be very close to you. Vivekananda said, "Arise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached." This will be applicable to everyone in every field. You must always decide what you want to be. And you must prepare yourself all the time towards it. Why? The syllabus is same. The professors are same. Institutions are having all the infrastructure and it is same for everyone. But some are outstandingly shining in their career, whereas others are not. Those who are spending their time in the planned way, they will be always successful. You need a plan for your life journey. And you must try to learn as many languages as possible when you are young. When you become older and older, learning a language is going to be the toughest job. That is the reason, as I am the Chancellor of 27 government universities of Maharashtra, I insist on them that they must have one another foreign language in the university other than English. It may be a French, it may be German, it may be Spanish, it may be even Chinese, it may be Japanese, it may be Korean. But there must be at least one foreign language other than English should be taught in our universities. And any university student from the other universities can come and join in that class. You decided you want to go to Germany, then you should learn the German. We cannot manage with English in Germany. We cannot manage with English in France. If you go to Japan, most of them, they don't know English. So learning a language will give you a lot of advantage. Could you believe that a dentist, if you want to go to a dentist in Germany, you have to wait for 6 months to get an appointment. But most of our doctors are not willing to go to Germany. They are ready to go to Canada, they are ready to go to UK, they are ready to go to US, only because in all these three countries English is available, whereas in Germany you have to learn German. So I will request our Paarivendhar ji to provide the facilities for learning foreign languages in our campus itself, so that you can plan which country you want to go, or with which country you want to do business, or which country you want to concentrate. That language you must try to learn when you are young. That will put you in the greatest advantageous position than anybody else. There is no alternative for hard work. You can say, sir, all of a sudden there are so many crorepati's coming after getting a first prize of a lottery. But there may be very few. But how many people bought that lottery? That is more in number. Like that, sometimes luck favors someone. He will be going on rising and rising and rising. He should not be the example, or he should not be the model for your life. And you must see always, like our Paarivendhar, who started his career as a teacher. Now how many students are there in his institution? He has converted his blood into sweat, and because of that, he has achieved this. You must always take the ISRO from a bicycle. After the failure of Chandrayaan, but another Chandrayaan is very successful. The whole world is appreciating because our satellite vehicle has not only landed on moon, but it has landed on the south pole of the moon. That is the greatest achievement of our scientists. What should be your leadership? Your leadership should be always like Modi ji. Modi ji's biggest success, he never get disappointed with his failures. From his failures, he always learns something, and he will eradicate the causes for the failure, and he always wants to move towards the success. On that day, so many of you might have been seen, when one of our satellites failed, almost all the scientists were crying. Modi ji has gone to the head of the scientist and he was patting him at the back. Don't worry, I will give you more money. You will be successful next time. That is what is leadership. We have to encourage the hard-working people. In spite of their failures, we should make them the biggest successors. That is where your future leadership is lying. That is what my humble request to you, that you all must become leaders who will never disappointed by the defeats, who you will defeat the defeat mindset. That is where the success story of India is there. That's why Devapullavar Vallavan has said, Manathikan Masila Nadal Anithiran Avalanira Pira. That is, the real morality and ethics are the spotless in mind, all else are mere bureaucracy. Success should not bring corrupt, success should not bring ego, success should not bring ignoring others, but success should bring lot of patience in you, success should bring lot of long-term vision within you. That is the successful journey of everyone. That is what is we are to learn from others. You always remember that any small humble beginning need not be end there. Any small humble beginning will be the most successful journey, the most successful career, if we continuously work with a lot of patience. And we should not get fatigue because of our failures. And at the same time, you should not forget one thing. Fatigue is a part of our life. When the sun rises in the morning, at the time it is decided, the sun is going to set in the evening. A day is there means a night is there. When you are joyful at one time, there will be sorrowful time some other. But you should know how to balance and how to take it both equally, and you should move forward. With these words, I am sure India is going to be the #1 world economic power by 2047, because the youngsters who are sitting here, they are more determined than the previous generation. They are more well exposed to the global situation than the elder generation. And the opportunities for these youngsters are much, much more than what we couldn't get in our lifetime. With these words, I pray to God, God should give you every wealth, every health, and every happiness. Never forget, whatever the hard work you want to put in, whatever the victory you want to take in your career, all these things are for one single thing, that you should be always happy in your life. My another humble request to all of you is that you never forget your parents. who have put all their efforts, all their scarce resources for the well-being of you, and that's why you are a graduate today. You are a well-recognized personality in the society, and you never forget your parents. That is my humble request. And one more thing, that as a governor of Maharashtra, we have started one public movement, that is no to drugs. You all should support, and we are going to open our app of no to drugs. Wherever you are, you can be a member and we can work together. With these words, I once again wish you all every success in all your new endeavors. Bahut bahut dhanyavad. Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Tamil Nadu. Thank you everyone. Nandri, vanakkam. They should go back.